Welcome back to Daily Tips for Distance Learning. We are on tip number 5 today, and our tip for today is become really good at asking questions. You are probably almost a week into your distance learning, and you have probably discovered that it is very hard to replace a teacher in a classroom who is teaching. There are so much that we learn from simply being able to raise our hand and ask a question, to hear what our other classmates are talking about, that oftentimes we don't realize how many questions we have about something until we're sitting alone trying to learn about it ourselves. Don't feel bad if you don't understand what your teacher is asking you to do. He or she is also trying to get used to explaining things to you in different ways because they aren't there to answer your questions either. So it is okay and it is expected that you don't understand everything that your teacher posts online for you to learn. What you should become really good at is being okay and confident in emailing or contacting your teacher through Google Classroom with your question. Don't sit and be frustrated and not know what to do. They are not going to be hurt or offended by you asking a lot of questions. You might be asking a question that somebody else has already asked, and it will be very simple for them to reply to that question. Other things that you can do if you have questions is, if you know what the concept is that you're supposed to be learning, see if there's something out there that is on YouTube or another learning location that's about the same concept, and maybe watching a video could help you understand what the teacher is asking you to do. But tip number 5, become really good and confident at asking your teacher clarifying questions, whether that's over email or through a virtual classroom time that he or she sets up. Do not feel bad about asking questions about your homework. We are all learning how to do this distance learning kind of on the fly, and so it is expected that you have questions. So ask those questions until you understand what you need to do, and don't think that it isn't okay for you to make sure that you understand what the teacher is asking you to do. So tip number 5, become really good at asking questions and be confident that it is okay for you not to understand and to reach out to your teacher with your question.